What's up guys, welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Now today is based around the first week of the release of the FIFA 21 web app. Now I'm going to put on screen right now the date for the web app so you guys know roughly when it's going to be released. I also want to point out EA Access comes out about a day or two after the web app as well. So obviously that's going to affect the trading, the market, quite a few things because people are going to be actually playing the game rather than just trading and opening a few starter packs. But before I get into the video, if you want to win a FIFA 21 for absolutely free, check the top line of the description and the pinned comment. There'll be a giveaway link, you can enter there. And if we smash 100 likes on this video, I'll give away a bonus copy to one lucky person as well. But with that being said, let's head over onto the video. Okay, so I did make kind of a similar video to how to sort the FIFA 21 web app about a week or two ago now. I actually think it's quite a bit longer to be honest with you. But I'm going to link that again. I'll probably put a card up right now in like the top one of the top corners. You can click that. You can watch kind of a more in-depth guide. This is going to be more just straight at you, what to sell, what to keep. How to basically turn like 15 to 20k into more like 40-50k within a few days and just stuff like that. Okay, so it turns out this wasn't really like a basic. This would actually end up going quite in depth, this video. So both videos are worth a watch, I'll be honest with you. They both cover different points, a few points overlap, but to be honest with you, both videos really do help you and they actually do explain quite in depth what to do. Now when you open your starter packs, you'll get a mix of bronzes, silvers, golds, gold rares, and maybe an inform if you're lucky. Actually, I don't think informs are even out when the world comes out. Nevertheless, right, basically straight away, if it's not meta and it's a gold card, get rid of it. Quick sell it or try and list for lazies on the market. If it is a meta player, for example, Davinson Sanchez, really good prem centre back, will be really useful in, to be fair, probably the first couple of months of FUT Champions. Now a card like him isn't going to be worth too much in the market because not many people, one, can afford him, and two, no one's played the actual gameplay yet. All people have done is gone to the store, open the packs, maybe do an SBC or two, but no one's actually playing the gameplay. So why would you buy someone like Davinson Sanchez who's going to be really good for competing in FUT Champions, the rivals, and even squad battles? So straight away, any meta cards, Aubameyang, like I said, Davinson Sanchez, especially the Premier League, the first month of FUT Champions, meta OP Premier League players are really, they're really inflated because one, Premier League is probably the most popular league in the game, and two, if it's a meta card, if it's got pace, for example, it's a centre back, it's going to be used. Obviously, the meta cards are going to be more expensive than the non-meta cards because there's a high demand for them on the market. Okay, so if you do have coins on the web app from quick selling, like your Danny Ings's, who's a non-meta gold, or quick selling your I don't know, Musa, for example. Anyway, if you have a fair few coins, maybe like 15 to 20k or whatever, from maybe even just do SBCs as well. Obviously, when you open your starter pack, you can then try and look to do the advanced SBCs, maybe get like a treble 50k pack, open that, and quick sell your non-meta golds which are meta, and then keep hold of the ones which are meta. But say you've got like 15 to 20k, what you want to be doing is investing in meta cards. Now, especially the Premier League, like I said, is a very popular league. So at the start of the game, in the first couple of days, even before EA Access comes out, if you manage to get a lot of coins from quick sell and gold cards, etc., if you can pick up players like Davinson Sanchez, players like Fabinho was a good one last year, he was really useful in the Premier League. Anyone who's a meta card, especially from the Premier League, if you can pick them up in the first couple of days, they're going to rise a lot more. And again, when you see EA Access comes out, you see an incline there as well, because you've gone from the web app from like one day ago to EA Access coming out. You can then play squad battles, division rivals, FUT Champions. You've got all these game modes you can play. People are more inclined to invest their coins into players like Fabinho, which if you bought earlier, like the day before somehow from quick selling on their golds, you can sell for an inflated price. Okay, so another thing to think about, again, I didn't mention this in the web app video as well, consider the rating of cards. For example, it was Musa Sissoko, an 81 rated centre mid from the Premier League, played for Tottenham Hotspur, or Spurs, as most people call them. He was really overpowered in FIFA 20, and I know myself, I use him for like hundreds and hundreds of games in my Premier League starter team. However, he was only 81 rated, so he was, I think when I bought him out, 20, maybe 25k, which is a lot of coins, but honestly he's like one of the best centre mids on the game. But It could have been much more expensive, but because it was 81 rated, there was a higher supply of him in the packs. So more people were packing Sissoko, realising he sells for a bit, and then listing them up. So the supply on the market, it wasn't equaling the demand for the standard 81 rated player. However, because it was a higher supply than, for example, 87 rated cards, obviously it made his price go down slightly. Again, you won't really notice it, but you actually think about it. Because he's lower rated, the supply didn't meet the demand. However, it compensated slightly for it and reduced his price. Okay, so a quick tip: if you want to maximise your coins, instead of quick selling the cards, you can literally go list them up. For example, it's a non-rare gold, 350 start, 10k buy now. The reason this will maximise your coins is because if you keep listing them, you're pretty much guaranteed for one person to go bid 350 coins on them. And again, you're going to make about 30-40 extra coins. But as well, SBC solutions. If some of these players can be used in advanced SBCs on the first couple of days of the web app, you may get 450 coins for them and make about an extra 100 to 150 coins more than you will quick sell them. So think about it. Before you quick sell the cards, are you going to use those coins straight away to trade in the market? If not, then maybe list it on the market and try and get someone to bid on them. If you are going to trade in the market, just take the hit, quick sell them, and go try and make some more coins by trading. Okay, so another quick tip is to do with SBC solutions. Now, if you was like me, I've mentioned it a few times while I've been recording some FIFA 21 videos. I did pack CR7 from an advanced SBC on, I think, the second day of the web app. People will, and again, it will happen again this year, as long as the rewards aren't too bad or untradeable. People will spend their coins from quick selling stuff and the starter packs on advanced SBCs. Now again, if you pull someone like a Neymar from the advanced SBC, you're pretty much minted if you sell them a couple of weeks into the game. Now again, I packed CR7, and there'll be other people doing this to try and pack meta cards. Now my advice to you on how to make coins off of this without actually doing the SBCs is to look at the supply. Look on Footbin, for example, look at a couple of SBC solutions and look which players feature in more than one. Again, write them down on a bit of paper or on your notes on your phone app. And what you want to do is kind of look on the market every few hours, check the supply of these cards and check what they're going for. For example, say there's an Argentinian silver card which is in like 4 or 5 different SBC solutions. Say for example 2 PM it's going for 1,000 coins and there's 3 pages of him. Again, if you check him maybe at 5 PM, there's like 1 page and it's about 2k. Again, you want to try and see what he's kind of going for, kind of check the supply levels, and when there's a high supply in the market, one, it normally means his price is quite low, because again, people are trying to undercut each other. So say the lowest buy now is 1,000, someone just packed him, they're going to list him for 900 to try and get that quick sell. So kind of look at the supply, gauge, is this a high supply of this player? If it's a high supply and the price is relatively low from what you monitored over the past like day, for example, or a few hours, you want to pick up quite a few of him until again it gets you not an obsessive price. Pick up quite a few of that card and then wait for the supply to go low and the price to go up, then you list them on the market. So again, all you do right here is monitoring the prices of high demand players. Again, it works well with the SBC cards because there's lots of people out there that are trying to get packs on the web app. How can they do this? Doing SBCs. What are the best SBCs? The advanced SBCs, in particular hybrid nations. Now, how are you going to find solutions? Look on YouTube. YouTube's a good one. If a video's got like quite a few thousand views, it's going to use. Also, Footbin has hundreds of SBC solutions made by the FIFA community, which again will actually tell you the price of the player as well before even going on the market. Sometimes it's not 100% accurate, but again it gives you a gauge. But there's tons of solutions on YouTube and Footbin which you can do to kind of guess what players are in high demand, and then you can just monitor the supply, monitor the price, and then buy when there's a high supply, buy when there's a low price, and then sell it on at a time where there's a low supply and a high price.